So today we're going up Coomcallee. I don't know where that is. Oh, it is. I do know where it is. It's number 100 on the 100 highest list. A bit more about that in a minute. We're also going up on Bheann Mhór, and I do not know where that is on the list. But as we speak, I'll put the height of Bheann Mhór on the screen and where it's on the list. And I will also put the height of Coomcallee on the list. Now look at this lovely unfinished house. Would have had a beautiful view of the lake there and the mountains, and on the other side more lakes and mountains. But the poor feckers never got to finish it or whatever. The Celtic spider, I suppose. So that's it, I'm going to crack on. The plan then for tonight is the wild camp on Valencia Island, which is near Bheann. And after that, tomorrow morning, do Knocknadobar, which is another one of the 100 highest. Surprise, surprise. Let's crack on with it. Oh, I'm having a disaster of a day. Oh, I bought a new camera and I took it out of the thing back at the car. I dropped it. There's a lens cover you put on it, and everything I read said put that on. The first thing you do was putting on the lens cover, and it fell and I scratched the lens. An expensive camera for using today for my hike. So I went to my plan B, my backup, which is the GoPro now. Just started recording on the GoPro. There's no SD card in the GoPro, so I'm recording on the phone. How am I going to replace that camera now? Oh, anyway, look, this is what I'm looking at. I'll put a link in the description for where I parked the car and routes and all the rest of it. I'm just really now, I really lost my mojo, but look, I've come up from the car coming that way. That will eventually be the destination today. But I can see that this is going to be my walk. It'll be gentle enough, but quite long. Along the top of the ridge, Coomcallee is up there somewhere. And then in behind those clouds is Bheann Mhór. Oh, I'm gutted about that lens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over that now. Unbelievable views. My car's parked down there by those houses where I showed the ruin of that half-built gaff. Area coming across fields, boggy type fields. No clear path, but it's easy to follow the fence, especially when you can see the way up is still quite clear. All along the ridge to the top of Bheann Mhór. And I just picked up this kind of path here, so quite straightforward. How do I turn it around? Oh, I don't even know how to work the phone. It won't spin around for me. I have to do it this way anyway. I'm having no luck today. I'm really self-defeatist now at the moment, haven't I? Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward walk. So far it's a good, let's say, intermediate walk, only because I know it's going to get trickier with the navigation and stuff above. I'm using an app today. I'm using Outdoor Active. Just not a paid promotion, I always say that. I'm happy enough with the remoteness of this place that if I get lost, I'll just backtrack using the app, or I'll find my way. Like, even though those cliffs there are pretty sheer, you know. But I have my compass. I'm not a complete Luddite, you know. I do have a compass, so if I need to retrace my steps that way and down, I can. I won't just walk straight off the mountain. I'm coming that way. I can't get over that lens. Go on away. Yeah, not far from the top of Coomcallee now. Coomcallee. I can't see anything. Like I said earlier, I'm following an app, so I'm going through the clouds here, through the mist. Not advisable, but if I was brand new to this hiking lark, I'd be pooping in my pants right now because I'd be lost. I'm grand. You just follow the compass back the way if I wanted to retrace. If the phone died, if I lost the phone, if the app crashed, I just get out the compass and retrace, because I know for a fact the mundos really misty here now. Can't see very far at all. But as soon as I start walking downhill in any direction, you go below that mist, and you can see then again, you can navigate by your visual references. Not recommended at all, of course. Best practice is that you have all your maps and compasses, which I do if you watch my channel at all. I do that, and I say do sometimes. But today, it's grand using an app, who cares? Do not do that if you're do not, that is not recommended. I'm being nonchalant because I don't care. I don't care. I broke a lens on a new camera and I just don't care. Right. Don't know if I can be heard, but I forgot to do a video just at the top of Coomcallee there. It looked exactly like this. There was a small stack of rocks marking the top of it. Absolutely underwhelming. So now I'm heading to Bheann Mhór. Rock and roll! Keep on rocking in the free world. Nice and calm here. Love it. So that's Bheann Mhór behind me there. It's quite daunting looking at it. Because you come down, the camera doesn't do it justice, but you come down quite what would you say? You drop in elevation quite a bit from Coomcallee, and then that's quite daunting looking from where I am. Don't think the camera does it. Don't think the camera does it too much justice. But that's it. Like, yeah, I got nice views. Got some nice views, as I said. Knocknadobar Bay there. There's a lake there. Bheann Mhór. You can just see that lake popping out there, which is the ones that I saw kind of near enough to the start. I can just about make out the houses down there where I left my car. So it's clearing up a little bit. Be great now, you know, if the weather god smiled on me and I got a nice sunset tonight while I'm out on the west coast of the country. Wouldn't it be nice? Tough going up this hill, lads. It's after clearing, as I said there now. So I have a view of Coomcallee now. For the first time I have a view of it. That's her. So I came up from the car, up along here, hit this one, which is kind of like, let's call it the fork in the road there. Over to Coomcallee, back to the fork in the road, and up Bheann Mhór, Morrison. There seems to be a fence that I am following the fence, but I don't know if it goes all the way to the top. Time will tell. I'm enjoying it now. I got over that lens a bit. Stupid. My own fault. So I'm on top of a mountain here now called Bheann Mhór. No idea what that means. I'll have to look it up. If I find the English translation, I'll stick it in right there. So I'm at the top of the mountain. Bheann Mhór, if that's what it is. It's pretty much level with on Bheann Mhór. The top of it's very flat, look. So from here to the Bheann Mhór is about 5-minute walk. Just to show that the top is very flat and I don't know. Has a mysterious old quality. Let me just turn around. Pretty mysterious kind of a quality with the mist and the isolation and the whistling wind. So I'm almost at Bheann Mhór. No B-roll today. No lovely shots of me walking off to the distance, or no shots, very few of scenery. It's just been that day, you know. Maybe tomorrow will be different. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. Anyway, this time I have a trig point. Yup. So we made it. Oh, Don't know how good the sound is there now because of the wind, but I made it anyway at the Bheann Mhór. Alright, I think it's Ireland's 74th highest. I think that's it. Alright, another one off my list. Happy days. Now let's go down and make camp. Oh man, that was tough every which way you look at it. So my route, my car's just over here. The route went all the way up here, out there to, oh, what was it called? Feck, why can't I think of the name of it? Coomcallee, was it? Coomcallee, I can't remember. Went all the way up there then to Bheann Mhór, and then, right, I came straight down here. My route was supposed to go diggity 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 do out onto the road there, and then up the road. I just got sick of waiting, man. I just came straight down. A bit hairy in places, but definitely doable. I recommend it. Coomcallee, that's the name of it. Coomcallee. No, I wouldn't recommend it, especially seeing as I'm on my own. Didn't almost fall at all. Just grand, steady enough. Take your time, don't take any chances, too many anyway. I definitely took a couple, but it was grand, lads. So it's gone quite late in the day now. Let me check the time. Won't let me. It's gone 7 o'clock and sunset is 9 o'clock. Oh, so by the time I get from here to Valencia Island, that's 40 minutes. That's going to be 8 p.m. Suppose I have an hour then to set up my stuff. Might just go to Derrynane beach, scrap Valencia Island and go to Derrynane beach. I think that's what I'll do. It's only about a 25-30 minute drive. Oh, I'm so tired. Bye.
Here we go. Look at this. Bubbling hot. I'm in my tent. By the time I got here and set up, it was too late to show the setup because I was in a rush. I got me curry, a little bit of rice there, boiled in the bag is already done. Got an adult beverage there. I've got me tent all ready to rock and roll. I can't show a view because it's dark. I can't show anything because of the lateness and the darkness. Everything is set up. So look, hopefully in the morning it'll be a nice morning. The weather forecast says it's going to be good. I'll show the whole shebang in the morning. The old spark is digging into the homemade curry there. I didn't make that tonight, by the way. I brought that frozen and just it defrosted in my car throughout the day. And now I'm going to mangle it because I'm starved. So I'm going to check it in the morning. I'm going to show the view. I'm on Derrynane beach in County Kerry outside Daniel, and it is a beautiful place. Yeah, so the morning time we'll have to do. Jesus Christ, what's that doing? Disco light all of a sudden. Oh, disco light. Till the morning, I'll show Derrynane beach and the tent and the setup and the whole shebang thingy, and then we'll head to hopefully Knocknadobar, see how the knees cope with that whole crack. Alright.
Imagine this now on a sunny day. Unreal. Hang on, I turn it around.
Phew, had a close call there. It's 7 AM there now. There was music playing. Oh, let me go back to the start. So I just got a knock on the tent from the Popo. €150 fine. You're not supposed to camp here. Derrynane beach. Managed to talk my way out of it. Jesus. So they were doing a bit of a beach clean up and they must have called the guards, I don't know.
There's a beach cleanup going on. There was a gang of, let's say, young people, I suppose, drinking, playing music. Like, I don't know, anytime I meet with my friends, we like to have conversations. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't hear myself think. The music was so loud, hard dance music as well. It wasn't sit by the campfire enjoying a drink kind of music, not in my opinion anyway, but what do I know. So yeah, I think that was still going till about 4. Then I got to sleep. Now it's 7. I nearly got a €150 fine, so look, at least there's that. Now I'm going to go Knocknadobar today, but the weather is cat. Melodian. That's it. What a beautiful place to wake up. I just hope there's not a thing on my car now with fine for staying overnight in the car park. Well, we'll see. Yeah, so as I was saying there, I had to run away from Derrynane beach. Oh my god, I'm tired, man. I had to run away from Derrynane beach at the risk of getting a fine. So I packed up really quickly, leave no trace policy, left the place spotless, you wouldn't even know I was there. So instead now, I'm having breakfast in the back of my car. Got the water on the boil there for the porridge. 15 cups of tea and a bowl of porridge, and we'll be heading to Knocknadobar. That is the crack. But look at this view. This is my breakfast table this morning. Cars hiss by my window like the waves down on the beach. What a view for breakfast. Got the cars coming around. Look at these lovely little cottages all dotted around, looking over the seaside. On a clear day, man, this would be epicness, wouldn't it? So that's down, I camped just down here. That's where Derrynane beach is. Can nearly just about see where I camped in Olita. That's the crack. I'm very tired. My knees are my legs are very sore after yesterday, and my knees are kind of cream crackered because I've got my knee supports, and I do need knee supports these days. But I'm gonna start the walk for Knocknadobar anyway, and be optimistic. Ooh. I'm well on the way here already for Knocknadobar. So I parked the car back yonder. The link will be in the description there of where the car is parked, as always, and my route will be there as well. You can follow that, so if you wish. Look at this, lad, we got lovely sunshine. Sun is shining in County Kerry. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully it stays that way. I deserve a nice day after yesterday. The path's pretty easy to follow. Let me just turn around. So, of course, now that I'm saying it's easy to follow, it's disappeared. But it's vague, like you can see that it goes up through the bushes and stuff. The parts that I'd seen there are pretty well worn because of the pilgrimage path. So the pilgrimage path is the stations that across trek way up this mountain. There's one of the things just up there, centre of the shot there now is a white thing. That's a stations at the cross marker. So if you're a Catholic, here's old Jesus here. Jesus is laden with his cross. Well, that says number 2. I must have missed the first one. I'm not going to go through all these one by one. But there's Jesus, gets laden with his cross. The Creator. A bad day for old Jesus. Or was it? It's kind of... Isn't that the kind of cornerstone of the whole thing? He died for the sins of the Catholics, didn't he? So maybe it was a good thing.
I'm starting to defeat myself here. I need to give myself a pep talk. I'm stuck between that line between being stupid and being ballsy. So I don't have knee supports, I was saying that, and I do need them. So my knees were in a bad way coming down that mountain yesterday. And I've started this walk and I could feel them already. I'm a half hour from the car, 40 minutes from the car. And I just realised I forgot my hiking poles. Oh, I have a mental checklist and I never went through it. The knee supports, the poles. Well, what happened to my knee supports is I had a bag of clothes that I left in my kitchen. I just left them there, knee supports were in the bag. But I left the poles in the car. So what I'm doing now is I'm having a conversation in my head. Let's have one look at this. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So what I'm doing now is I'm having a conversation in my head of how bad are my knees going to get, and if I'm ballsy and I just keep going, but then when I'm coming down I could be in a real bad way, real bad way. So yesterday I had the poles and I was pretty bad. I think I need to go away and get a bit of physio or get an old scan on the knees, maybe go build up a bit of muscle around my knees in the gym, whatever. But I'm starting to wimp out. There's no bother with safety, the weather's clear, I've plenty of food and water with me, jacket, sunscreen, everything now is taken care of. It's just my mind is going to defeat me. But I've been here before with walks. Yesterday I was like this, Bheann ski. I've been on different walks where I'm just mentally checking out. But on those walks I'd have knee supports and poles and I can just push through it. I think me coming down this mountain will regret having done it. That's where my mind is. Maybe I'll do the stations and keep in mind that it's all ladies do it. That's what I'll do. I don't know what number I'm on here now. I think this is 3 or 4 of the stations. All ladies do the stations at the cross for our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll say a prayer. If I said a prayer now, lads, I'd burst into flames, that's for sure. So look, I'm going to do the stations at the cross, right? That's what I'm going to do. And I'll see how I feel after that. Phew! Got a nice view of the top of the mountain here now. Just going to turn around. First of all, let's look at the little harbour. Really pretty. More water peeking out over there. And then up there, Knocknadobar. I don't know if it's the nearer one here or that one there. We'll figure that out when we get up there. But I'm trucking along, you know. I haven't given up yet. And I'm about 50 minutes in. I think the last stations of the cross I passed was number 6. Oh, there's one up here now, I don't know which this is. Here comes another one. Come out from behind that false mustache, Jesus. We know you're in there. I'm going straight to hell. Yeah, I think that's number 6, and I think there's 14 stations at the cross, so I have to get through 14 of the things. Like I said, old ladies do it. They do Reek Sunday in their bare feet. I need to stop with my first world problems and just get on with it. Tough going. Hey! Yup! There can be only one! May the force be with you. The Highlander, Star Wars. A Highlander and Star Wars mashup. May the force be with you, there can be only one. Hello, Chip. Hello, Chipa. Bye, Chip. Still have the same view. Sun is getting a bit brighter and brighter as we go. Oh wait, I have to turn it. I know I have to get to the top. There's a guy who walked past me while I was having a part of chocolate and some water there, sat down. Oh my god. I don't suppose he'll ever watch this back, like, but I'm going to give him 65, if that's been unfair. And I could see him from way back, and couldn't tell what kind of a guy he was from way back, but I could see he was catching up with me, and catching up with me, and kept catching up with me, and there he is, gone way past me. So like, if he's doing it, what excuse do I have? What excuse do you have? Get out there! Yeah, so like, where is he now? You won't be able to see him because he's dressed completely in green, but oh, I think up along the path there. Is he just there between those two crosses? Is he there? Alright, there he is, right centre. Right in the centre of the shot. So he was a good, I'm going to say he was a good 20 minutes walk behind me at one stage. He caught me up, passed me out. And I'd say I won't be up where he is in 20 more minutes, so I'm just not feeling it today with the knees. But I'm going to do it, because I'm getting really close now. Just have to get to the crest of this hill up here and rock and roll, you know. We'll do it, alright, I'll do it. Might suffer on the way down, but I'll do it. Really easy path to follow. We're doing it for Jesus today. I just passed the station of the cross number 10, so I'm getting there. Once again, I got over my attitude. I go back there, there's one of those videos in my, it's my Bheann Mhór ski video. I had to dig really deep that day. Mostly because of the weather and my fitness. Weather was shocking. And Bheann Mhór ski is spectacular scenery. And I knew I wouldn't have any, so I nearly gave up. Nearly did it today, I nearly did it. Come on, dig deep lads, come on, we can do it. We can do it. But let's have a look at the path. Alright, look at this. You can see the white marker down there for station number 10. I can't see where station number 11 is, but there's another one there, centre of the picture, way in the distance. That looks like it's number, that might be 11 or 12. We're getting there, guys. Number 12. What happened now? Jesus dies on the cross. Number 12. Oh, these tons of these butterflies, man. Watch this guy now. Oh, where's he got? Real tiny little guys. As you walk through this heather, you get all these butterflies flying around. Of course, there's none now. Typical. That's called Murphy's Law. What is this? The Pilgrim Passport destination point. Jesus is nailed to the cross. Crater Derrynane. This is number 11. Jesus gets nailed to the cross. Look at the view. So I've reached the kind of crest of this mountain. Not near the top yet. Look at this. Oh man. I wish on hill walk sometimes that I did have people with me, only because I feel like this view is kind of it's a waste on just one person. It's like you'd want other people here to have a look at the view, like, you know. Family, wife, kids, friends, just to go like, look at this. Yeah, why am I pointing it at me? The sun's going to keep coming out. Hopefully by the time I get to the top, I have a banging sun. I'm on the top of Knocknadobar. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at this creepy looking yoke. I just think, I don't know why. Maybe it's the rough plaster that's on it or something. Hang on, let me jump down. Oh man, I'm broke up. 2 days of tough walks, I'm broke up. I just think it just kind of looms over you, like. It reminds me of the movie The Wicker Man. It is time for your appointment with the Wicker Man. Whatever he says. What's his name? Christopher Lee. Brilliant movie, The Wicker Man. So weird and creepy and really right up my street. It is time to go to meet the Wicker Man. Whatever he says. The Wicker Man, and not the fucking Nicolas Cage one with the bees. Bees, the bees! That's a crap Wicker Man. That's the top of Knocknadobar, Ireland's 63rd highest. It's in the bag. Oh, I did not think I'd make it. I did not think I'd make it, but I got here. Now it's to test the knees on the way back down. Barbara. She didn't like that at all. I'm back at this lovely this view I had the whole way up. Pity I didn't have such a spectacular view at the top. But listen, we'll get one another day. So I'm signing off at this. Sometimes I like to say that whether the hike is kind of suitable for beginners or not, I would say yeah for this one. I would say because you're following the pilgrim trail the whole way, and if you get that bad weather you can just follow it all the way back. It's pretty damn clear you'd want to be a silly Billy to get lost on this hill. And even if, do you know what now, even if you did stray off the path, you could just walk straight down the hill, like vertically down, and you'll meet the path at some stage. So even if you do miss the path in places, it's not so clear, but mostly it's very clear. The big bonus about this place is if you do it on a sunny day, you're on the Ivera Peninsula, the Ivera Peninsula. So if I did have the view, I'd be looking out over Dingle Bay, Kinmare Bay. Oh my god, it would have been like world-beating views, but I didn't have them at the top. So look, that's fine. And that's all. So look, hope you've enjoyed the video if you watched this. And that's it. Gone. Till the next one. What is the next one? I think I'm doing Purple Mountain in 2 weeks' time. I've done that already, but the weather was shite, so I'm going to do it again to get the view. Bye.